Welcome back to Ascot. I'm pleased to be joined by Shane Quinlan. Shane, so far this season it's been going very well for Venetia. Your first double in November, Passio and Descalil at Ludlow. That must have been a fantastic day for you.
Yeah, I've been close to getting a double the odd time throughout my career, and it was getting to the stage where I thought it might never happen just because opportunities are slim. But since I've got it, things have been going great, and it was great to get that out of the way and to be able to progress with the season. And then a few weeks later I rode another double at Welsh National Trial Day, which was probably one of the biggest days of my career so far.
And sticking with Faraday, you ride him here today. What would be your assessment of his chance today? So a hot handicap, big fields. Will the ground be in his favour today?
Yeah, big competitive field, I guess. He's a front runner. I don't see too much pace in there, so I think that might suit. We could have done with maybe a drop of rain for him. He might just like easier conditions, but I think still he might give a good account. I know he went up £12 for winning at Chepstow, and he didn't run too bad at Cheltenham the last time, so I think I'd be sneakily hoping for a good run.
Angelo in the handicap hurdle, a lightly raced horse, looks to have a good chance here today.
Yeah, he won very well first time out for us at Exeter, and he got turned over at Haydock the next time. He might have just been a little bit keen, but he didn't get beat by a bad horse, and then he ran well the last day at Sandown, just staying on, missed the last. He probably could have done with jumping that well, but he comes here looking like he's got a good chance, and unfortunately for Tom Scudamore, he finished on a good note the other day, retiring, going out on his own terms, and luckily enough I got the chance to ride this fella today, so hopefully it can all go well.
And how did the move to Venetia's come around, and how good? She's just been fantastic for you in terms of giving these opportunities or taking the opportunities, but for any young jockey it's all about just getting on those horses initially.
Yeah, I moved into the area a couple of years ago, so I rung her up just to see if I could come in and ride out, and after having a chat with her the first morning I went in to ride out, she said come in as much as you can, so I've been dedicating 3 days a week to her for the last 18 months. Last season was quiet just because there was plenty of jockeys ahead of me in the pecking order, but this year she seems to have given me a great chance, and very grateful to her and the owners for it. So glad to be taking them, and I'm having my best season ever, so I can only thank them for that, really.
And just finally for you, I just wanted to ask you briefly, what are your views on these new whip rules that are coming into play? We've seen the Cheltenham poster during the week. It's quite crazy if I'm being honest, but what's the general impression from yourself and some of the other lads in that weighing room at the moment?
I think for a lot of lads in the weighing room it's probably going to be a bit tough to adapt to them. There's plenty of talk about it. There's probably thoughts of going out there to ride in these good races, and you've got the whip rule in the back of your mind, which just might stop you from riding to the best of your ability. But in my eyes, I think that the whole height scenario with the whip is a little bit silly. I think it should be looked at as opposed to excessive force or something like that in my eyes. But if it looks bad, it is bad. But if it looks good, like Harry Cobden had been at Cheltenham there New Year's, that didn't look bad at all, and he was getting pulled in over that. So look, I hope that we can work something out that everybody agrees on, whether these rules stick now or whatever. But going forward I hope it just works out and we can continue riding winners and stay away from getting bans.
Definitely, it's good. Cheers.